Hey, beauty enjoyers. Hey, Icky. Disgruntled still working noises? Sorry to hear that. Hey, no-nuffs. How's it hanging? Just quickly sort out these links and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Webcam on. How's everyone doing? It's cooler than it was Monday, but I am melting. Nellis, you've got to tap unmute. Fair enough. Yep, it's indeed pretty icky. So drink-wise, I've got some alcohol-free Thatcher's cider. I've got a can of Pepsi, and then hopefully when it's cooled down slightly later, I've got some mint tea. So yeah, hope everyone's week's going well. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Icky. Notice you're getting even less done than usual because your boss's computer is having issues and it hosts all the files. Well, that's not what you need. Exactly, Icky. Doesn't sound like a wise strategy. Okay, that should all be hooked up. There's the burb. I don't know if the burb's ever going to be, you know, plot relevant or if it's just a bird. To be fair, I can't imagine they were able to animate that much. Nullis, QuickBooks doesn't go down easy when there's a problem either. You gotta bring in Tasky and Old Yeller, and every time she reboots it. Sorry, got to bring in Tasky and Old Yeller every time she reboots it. Okay. That would suggest QuickBooks is set to begin on startup. If it's causing a problem, can you just remove it from the list of programs that are started when it boots? Icky. It's not teeth, but at least the hairs I can keep. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm trying to work on a cosplay that might be a bit more, heat friendly. But we'll see how that goes. I know if I fund my webcam, I might even make that, like, wearing it for a month the, goal. Anywho, next up, there was a red door somewhere. Interesting. I suppose if there's nothing else, I can drop that down. Notice every time she reboots hers because it loses connection to the files. Oh. Icky, you're quite happy with the 11th Doctor Halloween costume you did back in the day. Turns out a shirt with a bunch of holes in it keeps you quite cool in a nightclub. Yeah, that's probably very thermally efficient. Oh hey, we're back here again. Okay, we can jump across here now. And get this chest. Okay, Sire Crystal. Specifically the just regeneration crashed his TARDIS look. Yeah. Like, Doctor Who's interesting, because, obviously, the Doctor regenerating is pretty much one of the most well-known aspects of the show. But they basically introduced it as a sort of, emergency thing, because they had to change the main actor. Is he dangerously close to genius, that move? I know, right? Okay. The door is locked. Good thing I've got the red key. Okay, this feels like too much like progress, so I'm going to go back a bit. Because I am kind of curious what block I drop down is going to do. Icky sadly didn't work out as well for Altered Carbon, but Netflix didn't know how to count to free back then. Yeah, plus the guy who wrote the novels is kind of a dick. I went the wrong way. What would you say if you see if you see a blue dragon? Try to cheer us up. Icky, close this window. You'll never understand why people deliberately make the car sound like Godzilla passing. Yeah. There's a nursery not far from my flat, so like twice a day, well 3 times a day, there's just so much noise outside for a while. I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's basically what I signed off for. I already knew about it when I rented this flat. Okay, so I can hop across here now. Still thinking about that one block I let drop down though. Where did it go? Nellis, the more people whose problem can be at you can be at once, the bigger your dick must be, apparently. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, we're here. Wait, wrong button. Okay, shortcut unlocked. Well, that sure did something. Well, that's the enemy. Okay, there's nothing else here, so I guess the only way is up. Okay, action economy. Okay, I guess I'll just head through the red door and see what happens. Sorry about that, I thought I had my phone muted. Yeah, it was up here. Too slow. Okay, we've got a blue key. I suppose we'll have to be careful here. It could spell our doom. Yep, rolling log puzzles. Okay, so first I need to go down and move this. I think that was the sound that tells you things won't change if you go back, so... Webcam gone? Oh. That's not good. Hang on, I'll try plugging it out, unplugging it and plugging it back in again. No less overheated maybe. British webcams are famous for doing that if you recall correctly. You forget who's in what context. Well, this is a Logitech webcam. It doesn't feel that warm. And this is the first time it's happened, so... Well, I'll try switching it off and seeing if it needs to cool down a bit then. Famous last words, but at least the rest of the stream works. Hang on, just trying a different USB port. Nope. Wow, this is annoying. Yeah, webcam's malfunctioning. Hold on. Maybe if I remove it and add it fresh. Okay, nope, that's not big. That's made it even worse. Trying to create a new webcam port's just straight up not working. Yeah, looks like it's not working. Okay. Icky, you blame Windows. The one plugged into your work computer broke this week too. Well, that could be a coincidence. Nellis, peep into YouTuber time. Oh yeah, I can do that. There we go. Icky, you may have blamed Windows regardless. You're not there. Yeah. I'll see if I can get my webcam working again later. If not, I might have to just order a new one without meeting my funding goal. To be fair, I have got the funds for it. It's just kind of annoying. I mean, I've got 75% of the funds for it, so... Okay, I've got coins. So I can move that there. Fascinating. Oh, that certainly doesn't look like any sort of trap. Yeah, if my webcam isn't working, basically I need a webcam for Friday, so I might have to order a new one. Fortunately, I don't think I really need one tomorrow, when I'm going to be doing co-op streaming with Nick. Very excited about that. We're going to be playing Thick as Thieves. Nellis could resort to using mobile Discord for cam if worse comes to it. Possibly. I don't know if that would actually work. Okay, not entirely sure there's much to do there, so to be fair, I was sort of on the verge of getting a better camera anyway. Okay, there's the blue door. Okay, yeah, I've got that shortcut then. Oh, ow. Thanks, Icky. Emergency webcam funding. Appreciated. Guess I'll be ordering it either way. Close enough to payday. Fair enough. I mean, obviously, as long as you've got the money. Now I actually need to remember the name of the webcam I decided I was going to get. No worries, there's money you can spare. Okay, cool. Greatly appreciated. Oh wait, now I remember. Those lifts don't activate until the lighthouse is lit. You're famously sensible about money. Oh wait, how did this dollar and chips takeaway get here? Yeah, I can't criticise. I keep blowing all my disposable income on cosplay supplies. No, listen. Oh, doner. It's doner kebab meat and chips. So doner kebab is when it's cooked. The meat's cooked as one massive roll and sliced off. So if you get doner or kebab meat from a takeaway, that's what they give you. It's basically like a giant shaved sausage. Oh, and onion rings as well. Heck yeah. Right. Maybe if I go back to the start and look at the stuff I opened in the first room a bit closer. Wait. Can I drop in here? Yes, yes I can. Potion. Nice, nice. I really should start using them. Okay, if nothing else, we have a way to the door. Icky definitely won't be sleeping on a potion bed with a potion pillow come final boss time. Okay, first of all, shut up. Second of all, Icky, no shade, you can just sense your own. Okay, fair enough then. But like, you know, it might be really important for the final boss. And you know, when you get to the final boss, like, final boss fight, you never know what's next. Okay, I need a way up there somehow. Okay. So I have a way to the blue door at least, so maybe I do need to get that blue key. quicker than the wind. See you in a bit, Nailis. So getting in there, the only way to get in there is to fall in there, and the only way to get in there is to fall down there. But there's no way to get in there. So there must be a way to get to the upper level. Okay, poison cured. What's there anything I missed this way? Thinking, thinking. My thinking was ominously quiet there for a second. Sorry about that. I also sort of impulsively tried plugging in the webcam back into the previous USB port, but that doesn't seem to have done anything. Webcams are fickle creatures, so I've been feeding it, taking it on walks. Well, I did try switching it to I just try switching it to dry food. Hey Maxting, thanks for hydrating posture check. You'll have to take my word I'm doing it though. So there must be a way down that way. Maxting camera / tools acting up under stop filling camera. Oh yeah, my camera broke earlier. Maxting, that bites, your hard drive broke. Yeah, bummer. Yeah, I know a lot of very cool PNG tubers. For example, Talia. Maxing, best you can tell, the files are still there, but you don't know how to fix it. Huh. Exactly, Aki. We would never disparage the PNG ways of Floof Talia. She's the floofiest. What am I missing? Yep, Talia is much beloved, and I indeed hope that she knows that. This is true. If trans folk wish to, any of us trans folk wish to have harsh critiques, we just need to be public figures. Like, the Amazing Digital Circus fandom's been having a normal one. Maybe it's just me showing some degree of bias, but you ever noticed how fandoms about in works made by women always have a lot of harassment of the creator? Max Sting, you're reminded of how Nate Stevenson was vilified during the She-Ra run, and then it turned out the main force behind that was card-carrying fascists running fake accounts. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Okay, I just got a drop there. Aeolian Cassac raises wind power. Nice. I think that was a reference to something that to one of the towns we'd been in. Kassak's a type of coast, I think. Aeolian Cassock. Okay, what am I missing? Fandom, not even once. Not even once. Yeah. If the rest of the fan base don't embarrass you, the creator, well. Oh wait, there's a door here. Yep, I'm a buffoon. Okay, I have a feeling that I'm going to end up falling a long way down. Okay, so I need to be about 5 tiles down. Okay, we need to move this along. I'm sure that will do something. Okay, we're up here. But before I do anything else, what does this do? It just brings me back to the start. Okay, wait, I guess that switch must have opened the door. And I need to do that again. Maxting, you're sorry it took you so long to reply. That sounds like a bad time. Oh, right, Nolis was just recounting his boss's computer again. Just to add to the tech hack, one of the SD cards on your computer just gave up the ghost on your Raspberry Pi, which no longer has an OS anymore. Luckily it wasn't holding anything too important. Hey. All this heat and humidity is just not good for anything, is it? This is going to do something cool. Okay, I guess we need to go to the other side and tilt the other one. Now we just need to work out where to go. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5 from the right of the staircase. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe not. Okay, nailed it. Maxting. Damn near gave yourself a piercing a few minutes ago, stabbing yourself. Almost forgot to swap the drawing needle for the stabbing one. 18G is not a good choice for the latter. As one trans man put it, a signed juice box at birth. Wait, I've just realised. Well, I'll do it in a sec. Brioche checked on the ground. Brioche got the blue key. I just realised though, if I... go all the way around here. Go this way. Find some random thing, apparently. And double back. I'm on this side of the room. And... well. A mist potion. kind of wonder actually. I think testosterone only comes in vial form, doesn't it? Well, injectable form or gel. I don't know if I don't think you can get tablets for it like you can with estrogen. It took you a while to get back here because you were stabbing yourself, then the kettle whistled, then you had to make coffee, but at last your day is properly beginning. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it comes in patches as well. I think I remember hearing there's some specific reason it doesn't generally come in oral tablet form, but... Anyway, now I need to remember how to get to the blue door again. Next thing, no big surprise that you don't think either me or you are extraordinary experienced with taking tea on purpose. Yeah. Remember, if life gives you if life gives you lemons, just throw the lemons away. You don't have to do anything with them. Burn life's house down with lemons. Oh yeah, the old Cave Johnson philosophy. Yep, Max Sting makes a point. It does deserve to be in all caps. Okay, there it is. As they say, when life gives you a locked door, unlock it. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, cool. Just blowing across. We'll just set up our route back. We're indeed. Icky, when life gives you a locked door, it depends on your class. Fighters bash, thieves sneak in the window, bards seduce the door. Wizards cast knock and immediately regret their choice. Yeah, exactly, Max Sting, unless you're playing the kind of thief who's got bashing as a backup strat. Strength-based thieves can be fun. Hey, a gin. Icky, warlocks and paladins ask for their sugar daddy / mummy to open it for them. Max Sting, your cleric on the other hand was like, F this and making my own door, cast stone shape. Exactly. Your cleric asked their sugar parents to open it for them. Wait, is that... Okay, no, it's just how the wall looks. Oh, silly me. I can just do this. Oh, I see what needs to happen. So that activates that, so I can float over here. Now I can use pound on that to reset it. Maxting, you think it only worked on natural stone, but it was a dungeon carved out of natural stone, so it worked. The fighter's like, hold up, pulls out an adamantium swordback sword and begins doing carpentry on the wall around the door. Yeah. Like, recommended reading for anyone who enjoys playing as rogues. A Burglar's Guide to the City. But basically, a lot of just sort of like thief nonsense is realising that architecture is well, a lot of architecture is more social rules than you know, actual physical rules. For example, a lot of yeah, exactly, architecture's a suggestion. Like, there's stuff like wish paths, where people, you know, people will just keep taking the same shortcut. But there's stuff like, a lot of American buildings tend to use drywall on the inner walls, which is actually, a lot of the time, a lot more easy to break through than the door. Like, there's cases where people have bypassed safes simply by going into the room next to them and cutting through the wall behind the safe. Ouch. Maxting, you need to put that in some of your dungeons. In fact, you're going to put that as a feature/bug of the mage school you're writing for. It's not a D&D campaign, just stories. Yeah, I'd recommend giving the book itself a read, because there's just so much stuff about, well, a dungeon is basically an abandoned house you're breaking into. You know, and then there's the definition of burglary. Trespassing with the intention of committing a further crime. What is trespassing? Is breaking into a car a burglary? Some say so. Stealing from a store, if you've been banned from it, that's not just theft, it's burglary. Maxting, sometimes it's really fun to push that abandoned house and there's such conclusions as making an actual house. Exactly. With the side quests, well, the quests for Nordmark I did, set in the abandoned, well, the Wizard's Lab. My entire intention was it's basically still an active sort of Wizard's Lab, and there's, you know, there's people in it. It's cool because obviously you can have a bit of a couple of social encounters to break up the combat encounters and the puzzles. Pure Ply. He's pretty fly for a Pure Ply. Maxting, you do like to push the abandoners sometimes, too, because having some traps simply be malfunctioning can ramp up the tension. Yeah. Okay, what can this do? Take a deep breath and strike. Apply. Restore 1000 HP. Maxting. The difference between a lethal trap and an unlethal trap depends on whether or not anyone actually comes to set you free. So an unlethal trap can be a place to find a very unfortunate skeleton. Yeah. Like, part of the puzzles for the Wizard's Lab was, there was basically, one trap, which was basically a malfunctioning clean room. So you know how, like, places where they, make microchips have like that sort of anti-dust thing. Basically that had become sort of the chemicals for that had degraded and turned it into basically a cross between like a gas chamber and the lasers from the first Resident Evil live action movie. Yeah, exactly. That was fun. I had like protective suits just outside it. There's a bit of foreshadowing. Slash some treasure. Okay, this is interesting. First I've got to use this block, which is for conducting the energy, as like a normal block to get to the actual puzzle area. Then I've got to work out where I want these blocks. Maxting, you had a mage. You never got to play in White Wolf. You liked casting wards against dust and other mundane things around servers and computers. Obviously not something you can get away with around mundane folks, but if you never let computers sleep at the computer, it shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah. There's so many things in this world that could be solved with better computer cleaning. I do this all in one. Probably not. Maxting. Mabel Verson from Star Ocean 1. Cosplay suggestion. Let me just look that up. barbell, throw air. Okay, long purple flowing hair. Low cut dress. Kind of reminds me of Lulu from Final Fantasy X with less fur on her dress. Not that interesting as suggestion visually, but you like the character and have points to blow. Fair enough. Lulu, a bit one of those deadly ball weapons from Phantasm. Oh, like one that has like a corkscrew. Yeah, I think one of my favourite bits of special effects trivia is several shots of the balls from Phantasm flying are literally just they had someone who was good at baseball throw them and reverse the footage. No less, speaking of points to blow. You forgot you can't do redeems on the mobile site. Well, that's dumb. Water of Life. Oh, Max team is redeemed. Any objections, lady? Okay, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work, but yep, I guess we're playing this like Metroid Other M. I have to ask chat permission before I'm allowed to do anything. May I use pound on this poll? That sounded lewd. Max Ding, you say combat's a free-for-all, but yes, I can use pound. Thank you. May I use move on this pillar? While you mull that over, have some free Pepsi ASMR. Yep, I think Maxine worked out what you were planning, no less. Exactly, Icky. Coolers. I'm gonna have to get myself some more. So, can I use move? Oh, wait, you said yes I can. Thank you. Yep, All Rise for the Stream National Anthem. A slight variant. Alright, let's adjust this so I can make it to the other side. Don't pay the ferryman. Don't pay the ferryman. Icky, nearest you've got is the Red Bull, the Iron Brew emoji. I think that's your emoji, isn't it? Yep, Icky Foo Brew. Like, one of the nicest sort of little gags in one of the Tomb Raider comics. It's basically, it's set just before the voyage, before the first Tomb Raider reboot game in the Survivor trilogy, and the Scottish guy's drinking an iron brew, and the camera crew are like, could you not drink beer? He's like, it's not a beer, you idiot. Obviously, yeah, it's written in a very thick Glaswegian accent, which I won't attempt to imitate. Not just because he'll murder me, but because it's the right thing to do. And besides, I can't really risk it because if he stops over on the way to Goggles and Rose's home, well, they know where I live. Okay, and we can have that permanently open. Which has activated a shortcut to the bottom of this section. Well, this room's so-and-so, but there's something that's a big plus. I'll guess a head start if Goggles have made some baked goods, admittedly unlikely given Big Warm. Max Sting been listening to a lot of Chet Baker recently. I don't know who that is. These blue dragons look like they're about to shout, "Come on if you're hard enough." The jazz musician from decades ago. Oh, fair enough. I'm not very knowledgeable when it comes to music, unfortunately. Oop. Nice try. Okay, that works out. Why would this tower be here? His cover of I Fall in Love Too Easily might be his most popular piece. You don't know. You don't know? It's what got you into him. Fair enough. Ah! Okay, I get what they were going for here, but wow, my eyes. Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot about that, but to be fair, I think the time ran out on that one. Phaeton's blade. Unleashes light surge. It might have 3 minutes on it. Okay. Yeah, in that case, I'll ask again permission to use, hover. S'il vous plaît. Thank you. Okay, I need to use the shadow here. Damn it. Yeah, drat indeed. Yeah, no, I think it's run out now. Yeah, I think that was just bad timing. Basically, yeah, I managed to get past the wind, but hover ran out and I fell. There we go. Splash indeed. Okay, here we go. We're nearly ready. Just need to pop the lid off this lighthouse. And absolutely nothing can go wrong at this point. What was this dungeon about exactly? Okay, so basically the aim of the main characters of this game is to light all 4 of the elemental lighthouses, 2 of which were lit at in the last game. This is the 3rd of them. So we basically need to get to the top, open it as we've just done, And we need to throw a magical stone in to light it. Icky. And the giant stone slab waka 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 its way into the sky. Exactly. That is cool. Cinematic camera rotation. Now I just need to remember how to get to the lighthouse cap. Yeah, these games have a pretty good story. Basically, in the first game, the party were trying to stop the lighthouses being lit, and the party from that game were basically going along to help because their families were being held hostage. But it turned out actually lighting the lighthouses was the right thing to do, so they need to do it. Because it's basically one of those things where, well, yeah, it's all powerful and people shouldn't have that kind of power, but also it turns out that the very world will die without it, so, you know. Kind of a necessary evil at the end. Oh yeah, and obviously their families are still held hostage, which is why Alex keeps showing up to threaten them a bit, every so often. Oh yeah, and people turn into dragons if they're exposed to too much psi energy. That's a whole thing. So are these dragons killing people? To be fair, the big ones anyway. Like the final boss was basically their sort of Team Rocket, but they'd absorbed all the energy of the lighthouse and merged into a giant dragon. I keep going the wrong way. No less kind of like Order of the Stick, but anti-style. Unless it keeps the world together. Yeah, sort of like that. Maxting, you should keep up to date with see if Order of the Stick has updated lately. Oh yeah, there's a strip. I think it came out yesterday. And it's a good one. It resolved a long-running gag. Apparently you missed at least 3. Fair enough. I have no idea why I pressed that button instead of this one. There, that leads to the red door. Yeah, I think this is the way. As everyone will know, I have no sense of direction. None whatsoever. Exactly, no less. Quote 1218. I come from a long, proud line of angry leftist women who easily get lost. And we're back here again. If anyone can remind me which way I need to go, feel free. Maxting. Wow, heck, you just caught up with Order of the Stick. Yeah. You seldom get the emoji names right. Yeah, they're kind of hard to remember. Presumably if you're on mobile, it's a problem. Because on PC you can just press like colon and start typing it, and it'll usually give you a predictive result. Actually, I don't know, maybe that works on mobile as well. I don't really use the app much. Also, a problem when using this method to get around Twitch. To get around Twitch, having up your account and being unwilling to fix it. Oh yeah. Okay, do some healing. Oh. Okay. I think I blundered into a boss battle. Mia. No. Garrett. Okay, now I need to come up with a voice for Isaac. Mia? It's that? It's Brett and the others. Brett, isn't he a friend of yours, Brioche? Yeah. They both come from Vale, and regardless of what Brett believes, they must be allies now. But Brett and the others came all this way just to try and stop us. But didn't you hear that? It sounds like a cry for help. What if they're in trouble? Hang on, Mia. Don't worry. Don't worry, Garrett. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. But Garrett... Garrett, you're only using one arm to hang on. What's the matter? I don't know. I think I hurt my arm when I fell. It's totally numb. I can't move it. You shouldn't have tried to save me when I fell into that hole. Oh, Mia, don't blame yourself. I wasn't going to leave you down there. No, Liz. But Brett, I'm Doctor. Maxting, making music doesn't get annoying when repeated ad nauseum must be really difficult. Yeah. No, Liz. You know the words. Numb arm. Exactly, Maxting. Numb. The origin of that word. It's no use. I can't pull you up, Garrett. I'm not strong enough. Brett, please, you've got to save Garrett. This doesn't look good. We have to save Garrett, and fast. No, I'm afraid you won't be doing that. Who are you? Me? Why, I'm Cast. And I'm Agito. Wait, Agaito. Wait, Agaito. I can pronounce names, honest. If you're not here to help my friend, then get out of my way so I can do it myself. Your friends will have to take care of themselves. You have a little debt to repay. Debt? What are you talking about? We've never seen you before. Oh, these are the siblings of the people I mentioned before who turned into a dragon and and beaten as the final boss. Maxting, hopefully there's really symmetrical creatures ready to be landed on. Nullis, and I'm a PC. Wow, that's an old school reference. Actually, I suppose it's about the same area as this. Regardless, you've done Cast here a great wrong, only beginning to be a hindrance to us. Hihi. And I'm Java. Wait a second, you two look familiar somehow. Do you know Satoris and Minardi? Oof. Terrible choice of words. Max Sting. Changed her name to Linux Sting. So you're not a fool after all, Bread. You're right, we're of the same clan. The Fire Clan from the frozen land of Prox, far to the north. Prox? Never heard of it. That doesn't surprise me. Our town hangs on the brink of extinction. And the seal placed on alchemy is responsible. What are you saying? That doesn't make any sense. It matters not, for soon Prox will recover its lost power. We shall bring Prox back from the edge, and the all people of Wayward will kneel before us. Oh yeah, so yeah, I think these guys were the reason that it was sealed. Max Sting. Garrett also hangs on the brink of extinction. You think we'd let you after hearing all that nonsense? See? You're a hindrance. And Brioche was trying to help you? Actually, we don't know what Brioche's objectives are. And we don't care, as long as he lights the beacon on Jupiter Lighthouse. Then get out of our way, we're here to stop Brioche. Move or we'll have to move you ourselves. Did you hear that, Cast? They actually want to fight. You mean to tell us you'd leave your friend hanging? So this was all part of your plan? Cowards, stop playing dirty and fight fair. No less because the Fire Nation is attacking. Oh, everything's about to change. You can't see Nellis by making a heart sign. If you've any other brat who killed Saturus and Minardi, then you've earned some new foes. But answer me this, would you still cry foul if you were fighting us 4-on-2? That's why you're waiting up here, to set a trap to make me and Garrett fall. We didn't plan on staring both of them though, that was a pleasant surprise. So that's the deal, is it? You came here to fight us? Oh, did you figure that out all on your own? Impressive. I'm quite fond of intelligent boys. I hope you don't think we're afraid of a fair fight. 2-on-2. A fair fight? I'm sorry if I misled you, but we'll have a third. A water adept. Alex. Do you though? Do you? Alex, where is he? What's wrong, Cast? It's Alex. He's gone. What? What? Did anyone see where he went? Forget about him. Honestly, I was planning to do the same to him that I'm about to do to them. My only regret is I won't be able to wipe that sneering smile off his face. Well, take out all your aggressions on these brats. You'll feel better. Uh-oh. Brioche, Agatio and Cast are attacking Brett and the others. Do you think Brett and I can handle them without me and Garrett's help? I'm disgusted that Cast would set a trap for them. It's dishonourable. What if Garrett loses his grip while they're still fighting? There's still time. We have to help Brett. Okay, I'm allowed to save that after that cutscene. That's nice. Let's get going. To and fro. Okay, we'll cast a void so I don't have to worry about any battles. all go in the right direction. Okay. Let's have a couple of gin. Maxine, you think it'll stick around for this boss fight? You need to take off soon? Yeah, I'll probably do this boss fight and then finish for the night. Because obviously I need to sort out my camera. Okay, guess I have to go around. Maxing your shifts on the home stretch, last hour of the day. Ah, Brioche, I've been waiting for you. Have you come here to light the beacon? Yep. And you're sure that's all you're going to do? I saw you watching when Bread's friends fell into the cast trap. I know you, Brioche. I know that you'll leave Bread behind. If you leave Bread behind, you'll regret it. You're not like me. You can't simply discard someone who is no longer of use to you. Well, you'd better hurry if you still hope to save them. Oh hey, I've got a full heal. There you go. Consider it a gift. You can still make it. Go on. Brett, I'm sorry, I can't take any more. Keep it together, Ivan. You're a fool. Never let concern distract you in battle. Maxting, Alex doesn't like Agatio and such. Yeah, to be fair, Agatio basically said he was gonna betray him as well, so... Yeah, taking it to the battle screen's a great way to do it. We did it. We did it, Agatio. It was close, but we did it. He's no warrior. His concern for his friend gave us the opportunity to strike. What's this? He's still alive, even after that blow. It'd be a shame if you and I ever had to regret letting him live. Bread, watch out! He's still alive. If we're going to act, Brioche, we have to act now. They're going to kill Bread. No, they aren't. I'm not going to let it happen. None of us are, Jenna. Brioche, what's going on? Be grateful. We just did you a favour. I understand that when Venus was lit, the ground shook so fiercely that the very earth split. Curious that it hasn't happened here. You haven't lit the beacon yet, have you? And after all we've done to help you. We're going to light the beacon right now. If that's true, then you better go do it. But we're not leaving Bread behind. Oh great, are you going to betray us too now? We're never on your frickin' side. Don't lie, we can see it in your eyes. We can see what you truly need to do. If you're only here to clear the way for us to light the beacon, then your work is done. Bread has proven to be a greater foe than we'd imagined. We can't let him live. Consider how powerful these two are without the aid of a water adept. We have to finish them. If you want them, you're going to have to go face us first. You're both quite badly injured. You
in no shape to fight all 4 of them. I think it would be best if you left now.
We haven't much choice.
Cast no.
Okay, Tio, if we fight Brioche now, we'll be destroyed.
Bread killed your sister. Where's your anger?
I'm filled with rage, but not so much as to be blinded by it.
What then? Do we give up? Fine, but this is not the end.
Do with Bread as you will.
But swear this oath to us. If we leave now, you'll light the beacon's fire.
Okay.
I don't care if you want to help Garrett or not. The lighthouse comes first. Go, Brioche. I'll tend to Garrett.
And be sure to bring that with you, the Mars Star that Bread carries on him.
How do you know about the Mars Star? Did you think this was about revenge? Nothing more than revenge? Alex told us about it.
Take the Mars Star, or we'll be forced to make you.
Do not force a hand on this.
Go on, Brioche, take it. I don't know why you're doing this, but I trust you. Take the Mars Star. Brioche took the Mars Star. That's better, Brioche. We'll be waiting for you in the Airy. Brioche, wait. You cannot trust them. Take me with you. Maxting, lunch is about hunchbacked.
Yes, Master.
Okay, that's good. Good thinking. If something happens up there, you'll be safe with Piers. We'll be fine. Take Piers with you.
Listen to the others. Safety in numbers, as they say.
Nellis, all this makes as much sense to you as Doctor Who. Maxting, remember, sometimes it's less important to keep your friends from doing something stupid and more important to make sure they do it safely in large numbers. Exactly.
You're late, Brioche.
Wait, you're late, Brioche?
Now light the beacon.
There seems to be a wide hole for the elemental star. Cast the Jupiter star in. Yep. Wait, are they going to get some sort of silly power boost?
I've heard tales of this, but I had no idea it would be so spectacular. We have ignited the beacon. The 3rd lighthouse is lit. Now let us go.
I don't think so.
You see, you've betrayed us once already.
We simply can't trust you anymore.
And now that Jupiter Lighthouse is lit, I'm afraid we have little use for tracers.
Poor dear, you look puzzled. Would you like to know why we don't need you?
Yep.
I'd be happy to tell you. Mars Lighthouse is in Prox.
What are you doing?
They stole the Mars Star. Your job is done now.
We're not done yet. We've got the Mars Star, we don't need you anymore.
You know what that means, of course, don't you? Oh, you're going to murder us. Exactly. It means it's time to die, Brioche.
But what will happen to Brioche's parents? We keep our promises. Once all 4 lighthouses have been lit, we shall release them.
We'd never do anything so terrible as breaking our word, as you have done so casually.
But if you're dead, you'll come take them home to Prox.
I guess I'll have to spend the remaining years in the frozen wastelands of the north.
Don't worry, they'll be fine. Now prepare for the end.
Max Ding, like in Sailor Moon episode 147, Destined Partners, Makoto's Innocence. The episode where Ami and Makoto cut a rug on the dance floor. Makoto, well, she decides she's going to stay out all night under an awning on a rainy night, waiting for the guy. Oh yeah, and they all wait with her. After making sure someone told their parents where they'd be. I think you actually mentioned that before. Well, 2-on-2 battle. Let's begin with a little bit of dunk and a little bit of wunk. Gin Fest. That's a nice bit of damage. Yeah, Borealis is basically just like a snow cone god. Oh, here comes a meteor, I guess. Ah! Oh, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good at all. Okay, Piers has been stunned, that's not good at all. Brioche? I thought you were taking too long, so I came to check on you. What's going on?
They say, Dick, they don't need us anymore.
Agatio, Brioche's sister isn't supposed to be here.
What do you want me to do? We can't just leave now, we have to finish them.
Don't worry, Brioche, I'm here to help. Okay, it's getting fairer, I guess. Okay, fire's not going to do as much to them, but hey, it's something. Yeah, this is pretty cool actually. It just basically needs to hold out against them. Yep, turnabout is fair play. I need to do something about Piers being paralysed though. Do I have anything that removes? Stunned. Yeah, I think Piers had the anti-stun ability. This is a bit of a pickle. Okay, they're immune to it. Oh! Okay, I need to bring Jenna back. Jenna? Can it wear off? For that matter, what happens if he dies? Does he stay stunned if he's revived? Oh yeah, I think if he's revived, he's unstunned. I got the feeling something was wrong, so I rushed up here. Just in the nick of time, it looks like. Thank you, Sheba. I'm not looking forward to fighting, but I'm glad you're here. Another one? Agatia, we're being rapidly outnumbered.
It's too late to flee now. We have to keep fighting.
Fred and the others are safe. Now let's take care of these 2 rats. I guess I do have to stop healing him. Do you have something that removes? No, apparently not. Oh, let's hope for the best then. Pierces. Okay, yep, it wears off on its own. That's good. And now I can activate some protective auras. Okay, now we're talking. We're gonna need the healing. Okay, casts out the picture for a bit. That's nice. You've seen multi-stage boss fights like in Sudoku 2 or Xenogears, but this is new to you. Maxing, what a wild way to script a boss fight. Not complaining, you've just never seen something like this. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Come on, that's not allowed. Oh yeah, maybe I can... Oh, come on. They keep stunning the guy who cures stun. This is so annoying. Oh yeah, Eclipse is cool. Oh, it's okay, let's try that. Am I concentrating my fire on one opponent? I'm mostly trying to use multi-target attacks. There we go. Okay, so I need another Jupiter for Eclipse. Okay, time to unleash Judgment. And Eclipse. Notice, is the music volume fading in and out in game 2, or is something janky with OBS's audio or something? It does get sort of quieter and louder. Like... Is that what you mean? Okay, 1,277 damage, and he's still standing. Summoning Judgment. There we go, got him. I got some dark matter. We did it. We beat them. Barely. What should we do with them? Then it's weird, so I guess they just have the background music's volume swing up and down in some way that doesn't feel natural. To be fair, that must have been a limitation of the music on the GBA. Or it might just be how the sound chips sound.
Finish us.
But Vink, what happens to your parents if neither we nor Saturos or Minardi return? Are you saying your people will kill our parents if you don't return to Prox? I doubt that. Maxton, you gotta take off? Okay, fair enough.
Well then, I suppose you'd better finish us off, like I said.
What's the matter? You gonna do it or not? Nope, we're good.
You've made the better choice, Brioche.
When did you get here, Alex? If Cast is not bluffing, if you kill them, all your efforts will have been for naught. Do you understand, Brioche? If that happens, Brett will suffer the same fate you do. Alex, what are you doing? Okay, I guess Alex isn't that determined to kill them.
I have revived them.
Why? Are you going to make us fight them again?
Don't worry, Jenna. Look at them. They can barely walk now.
Nope, we're chill.
Still, that doesn't give you the right to. If you're not going to finish them off, you won't just be leaving them here, won't you? Sorry, you'll just be leaving them here, won't you? You're not going to help us defeat these brats?
You better not be expecting a big thank you for this, Alex.
Of course not, Cast. I'll never ask for your gratitude. What's keeping Brioche and the others? We should get going before Brett and the others arrive.
If they're coming up, how do you plan on avoiding them on your way down?
Do not worry about us. We'll just take the elevator. Now that the lighthouse has been lit, they should be fully operational again.
Okay, see you, Mac. Thanks for dropping by. Hopefully next time you're here, my webcam will be up and running.
Oh, you're looking better.
Brioche, Jenna, Brett, Garrett.
Man, they got away. What a bunch of jerks.
Alright, Brioche, we want to know what's going on.
It's all quite complicated, Brett. There are a number of extenuating circumstances. What are you talking about, Creighton?
Look, I don't think any of us are in any shape for another fight right now. What do you mean, Ivan? I'm just saying we should get ourselves back to Contigo and sort things out there.
That's a sound plan, Ivan. I fully agree.
Yep. You're right, we can't fight right now. Let's head back to Contigo. What do you say, Brioche? We can talk there. We'll be waiting for you, so I don't think you can sneak off again. Yep, guess we're just leaving whether I want to or not. Right, I guess we'll call it here then. So yeah, sorry about the webcam issues. Hopefully I'll have it one up and running again before long. Yeah, thanks to Ihifu, kind donation, I can order a new one right away, so I'm going to get on that. Tomorrow, though, I will be streaming with Nick. That probably won't be a webcam stream anyway, because... But yeah, that's going to be co-op Vickers Thieves. It's a new game, intends to be a spiritual successor to Thief, which, for those not familiar, is one of the original immersive sims. And as the name suggests, it's basically going to be co-op steal 'em up. So I'm very excited. And that'll be at the usual stream time of 6. Let's just find someone to raid. So yeah, sorry about the technical issues. Oh, speaking of Nick, Iris, and is Talia also streaming? Nope. Okay, well we're going to raid Iris then, because I don't get to raid her as often as I'd like. And also her handle is shorter than Nick's. But yep, hopefully I'll see you all for Vickers Thieves tomorrow. And if not, see you for more Golden Sun next week at the usual time. We are raiding in 3, 2, 1, let's go. You'll have to infer my salute. Rest assured I did it. Bye. And if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, like, comment and subscribe. You're still my favourites. It makes dealing with all the technical issues worth it.